Hello everyone, it's Alex. Today I'm here to give you a heads up on what's coming with beta 2.6, which is already available for download at quickshare.com/betas. Uh, as I mentioned before, I wasn't planning to add any new feature in this new release, but because some nice projects are coming up and requiring a few modifications, I decided to speed up a few things and add uh, new features in 2.6. So let me quickly and briefly talk about them. So this way, if you decide to install the beta by yourself, you can start to get access to some of them. So let me start with the backups, as I like to say. So every time someone calls me and asks me to take a look at a project, I always ask them to check the Corona terminal to see if there are some kind of error messages. And although many people already knows how to do that, some people are still not aware on how to have this. Like I have the terminal in one side. This is Corona terminal, by the way, if you haven't seen it before, and with the simulator. If you start Corona terminal, it automatically starts the simulator on a Mac, and on PC it's just one thing. You start the simulator, you start automatically the terminal. Another thing that's important to mention here is the Corona terminal is different than terminal. If you come in here and click and just search for terminal, you will see the macOS terminal, which is different than Corona. Corona terminal should be found as Corona terminal. Okay, but again, you don't need to keep doing that, because one new thing that I add into Kwik is, let me close this here. Let me close the terminal, which automatically kills the simulator as well. Let me open my Photoshop, and we'll see that I am running beta 2.6 B2. And with that, the first thing that you're going to see is automatically, in my case, you see that Kwik is automatically loading Corona terminal for me, and consequently the simulator. Okay, so this is an option that you have now here in the settings file, which is open Corona when Kwik starts. Okay, so this is one of the news in beta 2.6. What I'm gonna do here also is I'm gonna open another project, a project that I was checking from another user. So, and this is very common to me, and I don't know if it's common to you, but sometimes you are working on a project, and the last time that you open the simulator, what you see is a different project. Okay, so, and you have to come here in Corona, file, open, and point to the project that you are working. With Kwik 2.6, again the beta, you're going to see a few news on that. So let me open another project that I was working here. So this is a situation that we have here. We have, let me move these two layers here to this side. Originally, I created this project with those images in this side here, and what I set was I create first thing an animation for the ellipse, which is this one, and I put everything in the animation. And basically what it does, it keeps scaling this ellipse. And I had another animation here which moves both images, they are in a group, to another position. Okay, so pretty basic simple things that you can do. When I run that, I'm gonna polish this. So the first thing that you notice, and this is something that is running only on a Mac at this moment. When you click OK now, what you see is, remember we have our simulator here with this thing, but now Kwik will open your project, the current project, in the simulator as well. Okay, so you're going to be able to do that from now. So if you switch projects in Photoshop, in Kwik, when you press publish, even if your previous simulation was another project, you're gonna see this new one here. So what we are seeing here then is this project that I was just mentioned. The thing is, yes, the ball is expanding, it's increasing, and also the group is moving. But the thing is, it's nice. What happens if I come here and I move the position of this object? Okay, and again, I'm gonna publish it again. And now you see the difference. And why is that? Because although the group is moving correctly, the ball is not. Why? Because when we created this animation, the linear animation, we set the, in fact, it should be a fixed one. We set the position to a 2 by 95, which was the original position. Okay, but because we move the group, this ball is coming together. So let's see again. Here we go. And this is not the behavior that we want. So the behavior that we want is when the group, because this animation is inside a group, this group should be the one controlling the position of the ball. So with 2.6 you can do that. So let's go back in this animation here. And now I have this new option here, group animations control and position. And when I set this, I'm gonna create this and publish again. Now you have the correct behavior, because now the group is handling the end position of that linear animation. So another thing that it's simple, but makes all difference when you decide to use this. And the last thing that I'd like to show you is something that you will not see in the interface, Kwik's interface, but it will happen in the background, which is auto backups. What happens is, in some situations, it's not available for the entire Kwik yet, but it's available when you add an audio, when you add a sync replacement, when you have the text replacement. Because sometimes you are going to use a character or a language that is not compatible with XML. And XML is the format the Kwik project handles all the interactions that you set. The thing is, anytime that you add something with a different character that XML is not compatible with, it will crash and you're going to lose the project. As simple as that, because the XML cannot handle that. So in order to avoid that, what I did is, now every time that you set, for example, an audio file, even if you don't do anything, okay, if you just cancel here, what we're gonna see in the project now, in the project folder, is, let me go back to that's ZZZZ project. We have it this, okay. This is the one, yeah. So let's say we came here and we enter text, okay, and we set this text as text replacement. Oops, I have to remove this alert here. But what it does now is, if we go back here in the folder, you see this folder in the same project folder called backups. And what it does is it copies your project file, it backups it before you add a text replacement or an audio file or anything that can have a weird character, an external code, for example. So this way, what happens if, let's say, you enter a character here in Korean, for example, and it's not compatible, instead of losing your entire project, if it happens, you can come back here and go to the backup folders, and you're going to have your project. So this way, how to recover this? All you have to do is to come here, rename it back to ZZZZZ. You just have to remove this, and just to let you know, this is the date. So today is 12 of July 13, and this is the in fact today is 12 of 7, and it's 13:38 p.m. Okay, 1:38 p.m. So you have this information here. So this way you can come say, you know what, I want to replace the old ZZZZKWK with this one. So auto backups is something that we are start to see in 2.6. Again, not for the full Kwik, but at least for the things that may somehow be more possible to have a potential issue if you enter a wrong character here. So this is what we have for today. Hope you enjoy, and see you soon.